Welcome along, everybody. Welcome along. Wow. 3.9k strength of field. Someone's already saying this was a bad idea in the chat. Hopefully it wasn't a bad idea for you to click on my little old stream here, whether you're watching back recorded or live. Pop a little like if you like what you see at any point. Maybe even subscribe. Those YouTube things, you know. I'm not looking to become super YouTube famous, but anyone who wants my rambling, hopefully they can find it.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Let's go out for a little bit of practice.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Won't even get to this next corner. There you go. I was slightly wrong. Alright, let's see if we can qualify. Connor, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Alright, we're on no deploy. Pit limiter on.
Okay, Adrian, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
See if there's anything we can do to get some heat into these front tires. Oh, crap.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 19 Celsius.
That's the type of thing I should be saying at this time of year, mate. Not you. Been pretty hot here the last couple of days, but not really many storms. There was a little cell tickling the southern side of the city earlier tonight. I think it was going to miss us though. Well, don't waste all your mobile battery watching my stream. You don't have power. But if you've got the power back,
115.59.
Hope you can hang around.
The leader has just done 14.74. P6, that puts you 2.0 off the pace.
Too deep again. Come on, Adrian. Oh.
Sector 2 time is okay. That's a new fastest lap for Augusto, 1:13.51.
Blah. That was average. Really needed to get on a bit earlier, but I stuffed around too much this afternoon and ended up not having dinner till like after 7 o'clock. Well after 7 o'clock, so I was basically sitting down to dinner in front of my computer so that I could register for the race. Start getting things set up while I ate. So it looks like Luke made a mistake. Thanks, Tobias. Lap 3 is my first goal. Then no accident, and then we can worry about where I'm going to finish. Hope you haven't had any storms over your way, Tobias. I know you're a fair way from Connor. Ah, oh, what happened, Luke? Yeah, just a bit wide. Oh, yeah, that's a 1X. Hey, Florian. Thanks, mate. Good stuff. Yeah, hopefully Luke can. Luke will be starting alongside us, so hopefully he can get a bit of a good start. Easton is. Don't know if Easton is still qualifying. Oh, is still qualifying. I forget when you click on names, you switch to them now. Don't understand. Easton already has a 120 on the board when I clicked. Oh, because I rewound. No, Easton's not. Oh, crap, Connor. That's no good. Mark Van Dalen. This is live of Mark. First lap didn't count. I assume this is lap 2. Tricky through the last couple of corners.
That's the end of the session, B13.
Oh, Mark just got in front of Yeston, so Mark will be directly behind us. All right, there's some fast people around us. We might just try and stay out of trouble. Hockenheim IGPT open. Done.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. 67 laps.
I do not like this turn one, but let's see what we can do.
Standing start now. Okay, Adrian, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green. Right side. Clear right. Keep it within the track limits. Car right. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear. The car ahead is McDonald, car number 15. On your right. He's still there. Still there. There's an incident in Spitzkær hairpin. Looks like it. Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line.
No room there.
Clear right.
I have no doubt Luke's faster than us. Don't want to hold him up, but
Car ahead is Mark, car number 11, and their rating is 3.5. Stay calm, keep it smooth. P11. Let's see how wide you can make this thing. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Luke, car number 5, and their rating is 4.8. The leader's just done it on 17.67. P12, that was a 119.86.
Oh, thank goodness.
Augusto, car number 3 is now leading.
Tyres starting to come up to temp. Oh. Front tyres only, it seems, for everyone.
Incident in turn 13. We think it might be Mark. New fastest lap for Augusto, 116.31. Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty. E11. Car right. Clear right. There's an incident in third curve. It looks like Augusto. The car in front of us is car number 2 and their rating is 6.0.
Oh, all right.
That lap was a 119.40. That's your best lap in the session.
Have to agree there.
Okay, Adrian, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your
Stupid
line.
sausage. Nothing wrong with German sausage in general, except on racetrack apexes. Oh, that's no good. I'm impressed that, I mean, I'm not fast.
That last lap was a 17.93.
The fact I'm still in the Aston's DRS is surprising for me. Might be out of it now. Oh no, didn't screw up that badly. Probably going to need to burn some battery to get it back up with the Aston. Don't hit those outside curbs, Adrian.
Dennis, just leave the race before you take somebody out.
Gonzalez is closing in. The gap is now 0.9. Quicker than you, entering Spitzker hairpin. to car number 2. Ahead is now 0.7. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh no, Ronaldo. Sometimes tuner in of this channel. It sucks. Looks like whatever happened there was pretty race ending. Don't get your tyre up on there, Adrian. Just asking to spin around.
The gap ahead is now 1.1. Okay, everyone, come on, stay focused.
It's annoying.
Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P11, your lap time was 118.40. Gap to E12, behind is now 1.2.
We're right on the edge of the top 10, which is pretty good, I reckon. I only took a couple of people having issues for us to get there, of course, because 16 cars in the race, 2 splits. Oh shit. Oh no. Sector 1 is
well,
0.39. I know exactly how
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2.
that feels. Yeah, maybe. I was actually just reflecting that if everyone who had checked into my chat signed up for this race, I may not have even made top split.
Okay, Adrian, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap to B12 behind is increasing. It's now 1.4.
Oh, someone got it wrong up there, Dennis.
There's an incident in Spitzkær hairpin. It looks like McDonald and Sebastian.
Sebastian, can you try to take this off the track, please?
Oh, Adam not happy with Sebastian there.
Car in front is Dennis, car number 9, and their rating is 3.7.
Battle of the Australians. got the opportunity for that to happen in the real F1 later tonight. If something goes terribly wrong for Piastri or something goes terribly right for Doohan.
You've just done a 118.72. The gap in front is now 2.3 seconds.
So yeah, hopefully I can find my way to the top 8.
Now on softs. The gap to V12 behind is now 2.1 seconds. Off the pace. Alright Adrian, the next car is car number 2 and their rating is 6.0.
And just managed to send it back past the Aston.
Gap to Gonzalez behind is now 2.0 seconds. That lap time was 118.42. Incident in turn 4. You think it might be Gonzalez, V11. There's an incident in Parabolica. Looks like it's Gonzalez. The gap to car number 2 in front is now 2.4.
Oh, tooth and nail.
The car in front is McDonald, car number 15.
Dennis and the Aston move in front of Adam. Adam going for an early stop.
Attack position. That lap was at 118.82. The next car is Dennis, car number 9, and their rating is 3.7. gap to Dennis ahead is now 2.6 seconds. You've just done a 118.22. Sector 3 is a second off the pace. Cat, car number 4, is now in the lead.
Anthony Catt. Another person who sometimes tunes into this channel, and definitely a fast driver of this car. Trying to remember what I thought of my strategy. Wanted to do less on the mediums, but I'm not sure how much less I should go. I think I was going to stop 20 and then do 21, 22 middle stint, and then the rest on the final soft. Because I don't think my pace is setting anything alight.
The gap to Dennis ahead is increasing. It's now 3.6.
I reckon I could be at least half a second to 3/4 of a second faster on average on a set of softs. Just need to be able to make them last. I was hoping to validate everything with Friday night's race, but I screwed that up royally.
We've just done a 118.50.
Come on, Adrian. Gotta do better than that.
The gap to Dennis ahead is now 3.3 seconds. That lap time was 118.36. Second down in sector 3.
Better. That's not going to do anything for my lap time. confidence. I'm being chased down by Eduardo Radice. One of the quicker people.
Safety car would be nice right now.
The gap to Dennis in front is now 4.3 seconds.
So they're creeping away from me, but they're not running away from me. And considering that's the Aston Chiapolone down there, I'm actually not minding that. He knows how to pedal. Well, they know how to pedal. Dennis is no slouch either.
The gap in front is now 4.1.
Alright, I think we end up going dead last if we pit. And it doesn't look like we're going to be pitting into anyone. So, let's do a few more laps. These laps are feeling okay. He says completely screwing up, braking into the Mercedes arena. At least I think that's the Mercedes arena.
Dennis, ahead is increasing. It's now 5.4. Luke is entering the pits. He's in P3. It looks like he'll come out just behind you. Luke is now on softs.
Yeah, I'm taking the racing line, Luke. You want to pass, you go off.
On your right. Hold your line, right side's clear.
You're welcome, mate. Hey, Julian, this is absolutely an official race. This is the final round of the iRacing Grand Prix Tour. A 24-round special iRacing series that follows the Formula 1 calendar. There are 3 more races to go in the schedule.
Michelle is pitting from P3. Expect him to come
3 more sessions, I should say.
The driver in front of us is Luke, car number 5, and their rating is 4.8. So can't be joining in front.
Yeah, so the tour is the super long version.
19.28. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace.
So yeah, there's
The gap to Luke ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1.
There's 3 lengths that are done. There's the fixed races, which are 25% length. There's the open setup normal series, which is 50%. And then there's a fixed and open 100% length series run on F1 weekends. And since it's a special series, this is C-Class. So this series will be back when with the Australian Grand Prix weekend next March.
Entering Mercedes.
I mean, I don't think personally it's because it's A-class. I think it's a tricky car to drive. I think
Dennis, ahead is pitting.
I probably should have pitted that lap.
7th position. One lap reserve 119.23. Sector 2 is 1.3.
Because there's plenty of people around who
is now on softs.
can keep a Formula A license. I mean, I've never lost mine, so it's not terribly difficult. But it's a difficult car to drive, so a lot of people just go with something slightly easier, which is a shame, because it can be a really rewarding car to drive, and it is probably one of the fastest open wheel, or probably the fastest road going open wheel on the service. I think the IR18 would be a bit slower, and the Super Formula is definitely slower.
The gap to E7 behind is now 1.2 seconds. Karan is now on softs. The car ahead's pitting. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. 100 meters. 50 meters. Front left, 71%. Left rear, 84. All clear on pit exit. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Oh, well,
Okay, Adrian, the next car
depending on your time zone,
6, and their rating is 4.7.
if you enjoy driving this car, you could have a look at doing one of these races. I mean, it is very long. It is an hour and a half solid, which is a lot in a Formula car. I think it's a little harder than an endurance race. And in an endurance car in a GT3 or a GTP.
The gap to Edward ahead is increasing. It's now 8.2. Fastest lap for Luke, 116.29.
But yeah, hopefully if you've got an A license, hopefully there'll be a few more races going live over the Season 1 period. In the regular series, because there won't be any tour races to race. So keep an eye out if you like driving this car and want to see what it's like to race. I only dropped a couple of places.
The leader, Cat, is pitting. Incident in Spitzker hairpin. We think it might be Gonzalez. The car in front of us is now Gonzalez, car number 16, and their rating is 2.5. The leader is now on softs.
Yeah, it's
Edward is pitting from position 4. We think he'll come out just in front.
It's very disappointing. I'm hoping that I can get this time slot going on the regular series. At least do the 50% length race.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits.
It's a pretty classic IGP calendar next
The gap is now 0.41.
season. Lots of
Gonzalez is now on softs. All right, Adrian, the next car
F1
is
tracks
Edward,
that people
car number 1.
love
Their
driving,
rating is
so
6.9.
So yeah, obviously there'll be some people who want to take a bit of a break,
116.47.
because even though I'm only, you know, firing up my rig to do these races, you see what they say about the teams getting. I can't imagine this being like my whole, you know, Tuesday to Tuesday. I would not count on it coming then. I think it'll be later.
The gap to Edward ahead is increasing. It's now 3.4.
It wasn't confirmed to me.
Time was 118.27. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.34 off the pace.
So it is coming, yes. I don't think they promised a date. Will be interesting to see the alternate. Yeah, no, they definitely said for future.
16.17.
I assume Tobias, you would have checked his good old pit entry.
The gap to E9 ahead is now 4.1. 17.21.
Don't tell me what lap times you were doing, Tobias. I don't want to know. Were you fast enough to be upset you didn't join this race, or? All right, enjoy the F1 prep, Julian. Thanks for tuning in.
0.6. Fastest lap for Edward, 116.14.
After what Luke has gone through so far at this circuit, I really hope Luke does win. Wow, that was a good hairpin.
Fastest lap for
I need to do that every
16.00.
time.
The gap to Edward ahead is now 5.7.
Oh,
That's a new fastest lap for Edward, 115.93.
Eduardo and I both setting fastest laps of our respective races. Eduardo's is just fastest of everyone.
The next car is Edward, car number 6, and their rating is 4.7.
Corner was crap.
The gap to Edward ahead is increasing. It's now 6.5 seconds.
It's going to do that. Oh, I thought Edward was Eduardo. According to Jim, at least.
V10. Your lap time was at 17.27. The gap to Edward in front is now 6.3.
Come on. Nope, need to go to third there, Adrian.
The gap to P9 ahead is now 6.3 seconds. That was at 17.51.
I think I need to go back to 53.5 on the bias.
gap to E9 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.1.
Getting nervous every time I go through turn one.
Incident in.
It's not good.
Hairpin. Looks like it's Sebastian. You're reeling Edward in. The gap's now 5.4 seconds. Slow pass into turn 3. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. You've just done a 17.16. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Come on.
The gap to Edward ahead is now 5.0. Lap time was 17.24. Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace. The gap in front is now 5.0.
No, you idiot, that was too long. Too long.
You've just done a 17.71.
Consciously, every time I go through there. Light hands, light hands. I think I tried to force the wheel when I crashed. It just unsettled the rear. Come on, Adrian. What is this lap?
That lap was a 17.89. to Edward. Ahead is now 5.0 seconds. Edward in, the gap is 4.6 seconds. Slow into turn 3.
Come on.
And last lap was 17.00.
Too early, what was that?
There's an incident in Spitzacare hairpin. It looks like Gonzalez.
I don't know if that's battling I saw in the distance. I've got to change my brake bias.
The gap in front is now 4.8. That lap was at 118.08.
Yes, that's the turn 2 and 3 I want. Every lap, please. Not a bad hairpin. Brake balance changed. No lock into there. That's good.
The gap to E9 in front is now 4.7 seconds. You've just done it 17.49.
Four laps. Yep, we can do that. 44.
Edward ahead is pitting.
Alright, Edward's in.
E9. That lap time was 17. 1.6. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Sebastian, car number 10, and their rating is 3.5.
I think if I've got a few more laps, surely Anthony's lapping fast enough that I'll be able to. He'll
Gap to car
clear my
number
pit
2
window.
is now 4.5 seconds. McDonald is pitting from P40. You should come out a little way behind you. The sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, I think I'll come out just behind Anthony. If I do one more, which was the plan.
Zorek ahead is pitting. Car number 2 is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.9. They're faster than us into it's care hairpin. Your lap time was 1:18.04.
All right. Boxing this lap for new soft tyres.
Position 5. We think he'll come out close in front. Watch your speed limit in the pits. 100 metres. 50 metres. Left front 65%, left rear 85. There's a car approaching, stay behind the line. Blue flag. The next car is Edward, car number 6, and their rating is 4.7.
Well, that worked out rather nicely.
Fastest lap for Luke, 1:15.89. The gap to car number 2 behind is increasing. It's now 3.2 seconds. 1:29.
Bugger. That's annoying. Did I lose 3 seconds over those 4 laps?
New fastest lap for Luke, 1:15.84.
I must have, because I'm sure Edward was only 5 or 6 ahead of me. Maybe I should have followed him in. Maybe I should have followed them in. I would have made it. Hi, Aston. What? Is that Anthony?
Car number 2 is getting closer. The gap's now 2.0. The leader, Cat, is better. You've just done it on 17.07.
Well, let's see what we can do.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is 1 lap behind. New fastest lap for Luke, 1:15.60.
If I could do 15.6, that'd help. Nice one, Luke.
Car number 2 is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.9. Quicker than you, Adrian, thanks. That last lap was at 1:16.22. Last lap time was at 16.57. The leader has just done 1:15.71. The gap to car number 2 behind is now 1.9. Fastest lap for Edward, 1:15.58. That's New fastest lap for Sebastian, 1:15.50.
Ooh.
That lap time was 1:16.03. That's your fastest lap. New fastest lap for Cat, 1:15.44. P9.
Stupid wheel spin.
Fastest lap for Edward, 1:15.34. That lap was at 1:16.60. E10 was closing you down. The gap has come down to 1.4. They're faster than us into Spitzker hairpin.
Blah.
Lap time was at 1:16.87.
Yucky turn 2.
The gap behind is now 0.33. You've just done a 16.92.
Ooh. I think there were at least 2 tyres that were locking on me there. Really not fast through that hairpin, am I?
Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it.
That's the plan.
lap times are dropping off. Come on, stay focused. Car right. Clear right.
Ah. Good racing. Good racing. I just cracked first.
The next car is car number 2 and their rating is 6.0. 10th position. Come on, we should be doing better than this.
There's who, Jim?
Gap to car number 2 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.8 seconds.
Whew. Oh. Sorry, Dennis.
There's an incident in turn 13.
You know, I almost did that a few corners ago.
Okay,
A few
Adrian,
laps
the
to go
next
through
car is
there.
car number 6 and their rating is 4.7. P9. That lap time was 17.45.
What are we coming up to? The last 10 laps. I just double checked my maths.
The gap to car number
Yep.
2 behind is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
Really, the last 10 laps, not just the last 20 and I'm making a mistake.
You've just done a 17.04. Position. It's getting closer. The gap's now 10 seconds. A bit quicker than us entering Sachs.
They're quicker than us in most corners, actually.
Behind is now 4.7 seconds. One lap ahead. That was at 118.14.
Have I completely forgotten how to drive? What am I doing? Yeah, I did leave a tack on for a bit too long. Normally use it down the main straight. I figure that's where you're going to get the most benefit out of it. But I left it on.
Well, that was at 117.30.
Now I should be able to be in the 16s, that's all.
The gap behind is now 9.5. Incident in turn 13. We think it might be Mark. Cat, car number 4 is leading the race. There's an incident in turn 14. It looks like Mark.
Oh, Mark Van Dalen. Getting in a quick apology there. Hopefully it was just scares for everyone. Unless they were in front of us.
Behind is now 2.0 seconds. One lap in front. That was at 17.00. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Looks like it's going to be Sector 3, Anthony. Sorry about that. Ooh, that sucks. Although I don't know if Eduardo made a mistake. Oh, we saw, didn't we? Did an off track. So yeah, okay.
That was at 17.32.
I was about to say, did he not qualify on purpose, but...
Right side. Clear right. Car number 2 is getting closer. The gap is now 8.0.
I was going to say, if Eduardo looked like he didn't qualify for whatever reason, then yeah, it's probably a case of if he qualified, he would have been in the top 5 and not had some of those problems. But anyone can do an off track. have a bad quali, or hit a cone and have a bad quali.
That's a new fastest lap for Cat, 1:15.34.
Lewis Hamilton.
Car number 2 is gaining on you. The gap is now 6.7 seconds. Quicker than you, entering Spitzkehre hairpin. Your lap time was 17.28. To E10 behind is now 6.0 seconds. Your last lap time was at 16.78. Car in front of us is Wake Zurich, car number 13.
Oh. They're a long way in front of us, unfortunately. Especially when we do that. Come on, Adrian. Lost you a whole second easy. Second and a half. Oh, really?
2 laps remaining.
Is that all?
118.24.
Oh.
Is now 5.0 seconds.
White flag.
One more lap to go. You've just done it on 17.18.
One more go around the hairpin, and it's a terrible one. Good riddance to you, hairpin.
P10 is getting closer. The gap's come down to 4.9 seconds. They're quicker than us entering Spitzkehre hairpin.
That's okay, neither of us needs to do Spitzkehre hairpin again. Whew.
P9. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate. That's the end of the session.
I'll have to have a look at Michael on lap 66. As long as it's not like order 66. Alright, Florian. Catch you later. Enjoy the real race. Glad you enjoyed this one. Alright. Let's have a quick look at that. Oh, Michelle.
What happened last lap?
I think some people ran out of fuel or something.
And did you damage at the start?
Yeah, man. Dennis was weaving and blocking, and then with net code, so I tapped it in the back, so I had some flames. Yeah.
Are you going to drive again?
Oh, no.
Thinking about it. Maybe the next race.
Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's not in control there. Poor Eduardo. Oof. That's no good. That is no good. Sorry to anyone I killed on lap 1. Let's have a look at lap 1. Space opened up. Okay, that was a choice by Luke. I knew I'd be a bit slow around the outside, but I just thought I might get someone. But I was so nervous here, especially when I looked about here. I'm like turning in. There's the cockpit view. I'm like turning in, and I look inside, and I see that the wheels not pulling the car around. So it's obvious that who's that there? Go back to. Let's go to the chase. Just had Ray. Ray. I thought Ray was going to have issues, and then oof, looks like he did have issues, and that's Edward. So what happened? What happened? Is this the record scratch moment? Yep, that's me. Oh, okay, so locked up, then got a snap. Oh. Nothing Eduardo could do there. Now and it seems Luke, made the same decision up here. We've got Yeston. So Luke's like almost following. Luke sees this big gap between me, and then all of a sudden Eston's on his inside. I think he sees all that mess over there, and he's like, I'm just going to follow Clarkie. Here we go. Good move, Luke. Yeah, I mean, there's probably some netcode involved. That wasn't the greatest corner for me. I'm just like, Luke's going to be going, come on, Adrian, come on, we're losing the people. And a bit of front locking for me. I managed to hold on to it mostly. I'm actually not too upset about that lap one.
Setup. I mean, standard setup is down on the straight so much. I did 288 kph. I think you all went over 300 easy.
You were high downhill smart?
I used the iRacing setup.
Yeah, see, the new iRacing setup is medium downforce, but sorry, you might not have heard me. The iRacing setup is medium downforce, but I'm pretty sure they used to use high downforce. Are you using an old setup?
Well, I got only old setups, and the high downforce, medium downforce, still it was way down on the top speed.
Yeah, interesting
I'm
there.
pretty sure it looks like you had high downforce. I'll look at your rear wing. When I was behind you for a second, I thought I saw you on high downforce.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was high downforce in an old setup. I was using an old ARA setup and it was high downforce. You're right, Luke, the new standard setup is medium.
Yeah, correct. It was a high downforce one because with the medium one, I could not get the rear on track.
Okay.
But that also might be me doing 2 laps of practice.
Oh yeah, the high downforce is much nicer to drive, but the medium downforce it is quicker, and but yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Yeah, I didn't have that time.
Yeah, I understand it, and it's annoying too. I hate it when, I mean, it didn't happen this round, but when you get those rounds where the open is medium downforce, but the fix is high downforce, you have to practice 2 setups for the whole week. It's a lot of work sometimes.
Yeah, I just literally woke up 20 minutes before the race and I was like, oh yeah, I always think it's an hour later than it actually is.
Leaving track and gaining an advantage. All right, let's have a look at a couple of people who went out. How did Ronaldo go out?
Cheers, Michelle. Cheers. Good race, by the way. I did not do it intentionally, but I did hold up Eduardo for about 2 seconds when I spun out of the last hairpin.
Finish that lap, okay. Oh,
I had to
ooh.
push so hard in that final sector to get some lap time out of my car.
Oh, that really snapped. Oh, how lucky. Dawn, I think, was probably just a disconnect. I think I saw it was a disconnect. Or maybe it was a proper... Oh, no. Oh, just bottomed out there. Was it a bottom out? Yeah, look at there's... I mean, I can see. I don't know whether YouTube compression will let everybody see. Sparks underneath, and then the back end goes light. I think that was too much in the compression. Oh no! Trying to get back in the pit lane. That's a pit lane penalty now. Cutting across there. Yeah, I agree, Luke. I think thanks everybody for who raced in this SOF. Tuned into... Oh, Dennis. Oh, I remember doing that in a MP430 here. I got up to race early in the morning and oh yeah, you're done after that. Yeah, thanks for everyone who came to race. I think that's everyone who went out. It was a relatively good set of drivers. Let's just do some TV while I do my outro. Thanks everyone for tuning in, whether you've tuned in live, whether you've tuned in for half an hour and just managed to catch the end of this race, or 5 minutes. It doesn't really matter to me. I've enjoyed doing almost all these races. Friday night wasn't particularly enjoyable, but most of these races have been really great, and there's good racing in this series, and I'm looking forward to it coming back. And we expect it to be back in March next year. Calendar still to be determined. If you're involved in the series or want to be involved in the series and want to be involved in calendar selection, check out both the forums or the iRacing Open Wheel Discord. There'll be chatter in both those locations about the voting. I'll be getting that together very shortly. We have until mid-January to get that to iRacing so that they can prepare the schedule. Yeah, so until I see you next, I don't have a stream actually planned next, but I'll be catch you later, Tobias. I'll be I'm sure I'll be streaming sometime over the next couple of months, but until then, see you later.